What it do, everybody? It's my first or second time posting on this channel, but I thought just to get into YouTube again, I'm going to do an opinion video on what I think about the different jailbreak cars. I'm not going to be able to do all of them in this video, but I will go over some of my favorites and some of the ones that I think are a pretty good purchase. Let's get into it. Starting off with the Roadster, it does clock in at 600,000, making it not that cheap, but it is the fastest car in the game. Really good handling, really good brakes, and I believe if you have the money, I definitely recommend buying this. Up next with the Bugatti, it does cost $500,000, but considering it is super fast, and in my opinion it looks really good, if you have the money, I definitely recommend buying this. Third on the list, we have the Tron bike. It does cost a hefty $1 million, but considering it is really fast and it is one of the most unique cars in the game, I think it's a pretty good purchase. But there are some cons about it. It is a little buggy. It could just be whatever computer you run it on or console you run it on, but for me personally, it does bug out a little bit and can get stuck to walls, but that's just the way the bike was made. So I'll leave it to you to decide whether or not you want to buy this. Fourth on the list, we have the Quad. The Quad is relatively cheap, but it is a little slow and it's more of like a troll kind of thing. So I wouldn't recommend buying this if you're new to the game, but if you have some extra money and you want to mess around, I definitely would. Fifth down the line, we have the Patrol bike. The Patrol bike is relatively fast, but one thing that really stands out about it for its only $45,000 is that it has a really good acceleration. I think for what you're purchasing, you're getting your money's worth. Next up, we have the Lamborghini. It is a really good starter car considering it only costs $100,000 and it is the cheapest supercar. It goes pretty fast and the acceleration on it is worth it. I think that if you have $100,000 and you don't already own this, please buy it. Next up on the list, we have the fire truck. Honestly, I wouldn't really recommend buying this one just because of the fact that it's a pretty high amount to pay for something that only does one thing. It's pretty slow and it costs $175,000. I just don't think it's worth it. But if you want to buy it, go for it. Now last on the list, we have the Cybertruck. It is relatively new to Jailbreak, coming out only last season, but I think that it is a good car. It can hold up to 6 people, which is really good for prison raids or large robberies, and it does look really good too. It has a pretty good speed and acceleration, so I would say I recommend buying this. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you have any content ideas, please drop them down below in the comments, but can't hold you back. Bye.